Okay, hello everybody, this is Big Bang Crypto. My name is Sam and welcome to another episode. Now before we get into it, I want to thank everybody for subscribing, giving a like, writing comments and joining our Discord. As I've seen, we have new faces around, and yeah, I want to thank you for coming, and I want to thank everybody who is telling or told other people to join our Discord, our community, watch the videos and everything else. This means a lot to me and shows me that it is really worth it. So thank you very much. And yeah, so let's get into it, guys. I want to try to keep it short this time. So I've been talking about this fib circle and said it is really powerful, showing you the whole chart and told you that this is a really old fib circle right here that we have on this chart, this pink one. So if we just go back in the daily, as you can see, it goes back to our last bear market. All right, and this is the fib circle that we're trying to cross at the moment. As you can see, the last time we crossed it, it was in March 2018. And when we crossed it, we had a little drop, a little pump, and a bigger drop. And afterwards, a bigger move started. So currently, we're not able to move above it. And I really trust these fib circles that I have here. I mean, there are some other channels. I think one of them is opticalart.com. I mean, he has million fib circles. I think that's just too much. He's walking through a jungle, in my opinion. It's just too much. And I think if you have the real fib circles, or let's say only a few fib circle which were really powerful in the previous price action, then this is all you need. And I mean, I've been talking about this green fib circle, for example, and look what it did, guys. I mean, look what it did. Just repeating, I know I'm repeating myself, but I want to really show you the power of these fib circles. So this green fib circle, look, we found support on it, we crossed it, and since we've crossed it, we had this amazing move right here that I've been talking about so much. And just showing you the last time we crossed the same fib circle here, that was in June of last year. Look what happened, guys. A big move. All right, a big move. And that is really what we're seeing right now. I mean, it's just similar. As soon as we cross it, we start this big pump. So I really think that fib circles, when you have the right setup, are very powerful. Now, the question is, where are we right now in this movement? I mean, as you can see, we had this big pump after crossing, and then a consolidation started. Now, I don't think that the consolidation this time will be as short as this one. I think it will be a little bit longer this time because, and this is important, because as you can see, the next fib circle is away, so the distance is bigger than the distance from this fib circle to this fib circle. You can see it is really large, and so this means that I think the consolidation period we will see right here will be longer than this right here. So it's currently already longer, but I think that we will have to wait approximately 1 or 2 weeks maximum before this pump continues. Now, in that time of consolidation, I think there will be a drop, like I said in my previous video. And first target, guys, so want to be very clear on that. The first target historically proved is coming down to this shining blue previous resistance of our falling channel that I've been talking about for so many times. And yeah, and this is at approximately, if it happens today, it is at approximately $8,200, a level that a lot of people are talking about. I mean, of course, it played a big role, this level. As you can see here, we had resistance also at these levels and at these levels, and of course at these levels right here. All right, so this level really makes sense to find first support on it, but I imagine to fall a little bit deeper than that because to me, honestly, if we stay above $8,000, it's not enough bearish panic. All right. I think the market makers want the panic back in the market. They don't want the people to feel too safe right now, and they want to shake off the weak hands as always. And so I think it's likely to come down to this level, see a little bounce, and then maybe coming up to this purple ring again, oh no, pink ring again, and then again having the final drop, coming down to this support right here. Also historical proof, I showed you this in my previous videos, we always have this kind of support level when we've bottomed. And so coming down to these levels, $7,500 is my target. I think historically, very likely, in my previous video, I told you that we always come down to the last big resistance support level. And this, in my opinion, is this right here. So I want to go to this chart, and yeah, so this is my level, $7,500. I think it makes the most sense, and not even for the current wave, just when we go back in time, it played such a big role. As you can see, it played such a big role, guys. So I think this is the major target. This is my entry point where I will have my order. I will of course have other orders, not only one order. I will have other orders, for example at $7,800. Also a target that makes sense. $8,000 as well makes sense. But like I said, I don't think $8,000 will be the one. I think we will fall below 8,000 again, just to bring back the panic. All right. And something else that is important, guys, but I think you all are aware of it. The Chinese New Year is very, very close, so it will happen in, I think, 25th of January, so not even 3 days from now on. And usually we drop to this event, and after the event, when the Chinese bring back their money into Bitcoin and other altcoins, then price really starts rising, and this is what I see. So I think we're not seeing the sell-off right now. It will come, I think, in the next hours. It will start, and then step by step we're coming down to the support level. All right. So these are my targets, and when it comes to the altcoins, I want to be 100% clear. So historically, guys, the altcoins will see another drop. With Bitcoin, a bigger drop, of course, because the altcoins always tend to be more aggressive in any direction. So when it goes up, they're more aggressive, and down as well. So I think the altcoins will drop, especially those who really gained in the last days, and they will drop. And now you're asking yourself, when will they start to pump again? And historically in 2015, and what we're seeing right now is really, really recurring, the reaction of the altcoins and what they're doing. So historically, very, very likely is when Bitcoin has the drop, when it has the big drop and starts coming to this support level that I said, draw this line into your chart. I think it's very, very important for everything that is going on. If we fall below this trend line like here, right here, and have a daily close below it, well, that's not good, and this means this support is not valid anymore, and I honestly would be surprised. But something that could also happen, just to say it, is maybe we come down even lower than this one, and no, not lower, but let's say somewhere around these levels, so at 7,200, although I think this is not likely, but and then we have to draw it like this. All right. So this could happen. So maybe this is not our second higher low, but yeah, I think it is. I think it is. So I would be surprised if it's not. And what I want to say is when Bitcoin comes down close to these levels and then starts moving up, this is the time when the altcoins have their second big rally. All right. This time when Bitcoin starts to consolidate, so what I could imagine is coming down, starting to consolidate, touching this support, and then continuing moving higher. So in this period when Bitcoin after the big drop is showing consolidation, sideways movement, this is the time when the altcoins really start pumping. And I mean, maybe it makes sense, all right? It makes sense because they will have a big drop and then they will have a big pump. That makes sense. And so I'm waiting for this to happen. And yeah, I mean, we have a lot of red right here in those altcoins that I have here on TradingView, and a lot of red. So yeah, something seems to be happening. And so, like I said, Chinese New Year, guys. Be aware of it. Watch out. It's dangerous, in my opinion. Over the last, I would say, 5 to 6 years, we always dropped into this event. Just check the data yourself. I think there are already videos out there. I saw one. I don't know. Maybe you've seen it too. You can write it in the comments. But yeah, this is important, guys. The Chinese New Year is really important because they will take out their money, and yeah. So and going back to this chart right here, what I want to say here in this video, guys. Now you can say, man, you're crazy, but so far I think everything is playing out really well. So I think we will drop down here following this not able to break this pink fib circle. All right. If we break it, if we break this fib circle, I could imagine. So if we get above, wait a moment. If we, no, let's go to the 4-hourly to have a better view. If we break this fib circle, I mean, guys, honestly, look how perfect it is working currently. But if we, at the moment, now break above, let's say to be safe, above this levels right here, so maybe $8,800, all right, and stay there. Then we broke this pink one. I could imagine come back down, test it, and then maybe we have first another attempt to get above $9,000. So this honestly is something I'm kind of feeling that there will be another attempt to get above $9,000. I don't know why. I have this feeling, and when I see this big green bar, looks like an elephant bar, could happen. But what is more important, and that is really important, is this red, huge, bear elephant bar. All right, this one is unbelievable. And I mean, if you take a look, when we had something like this the last time, when you have a look, I don't see it. I don't see it really. Oh, here it is. And then it was, yeah, in November, end of November, we had something like this. And then look what happened afterwards. All right. So usually when you have such big red bars on the chart after this moving up, then yeah, then it's likely to have another one. All right, so there might be another red one and another red one. So be careful, be aware of it. All right, as long as we are not able to eliminate this bar, or come close to it, then I think we're definitely going down. And what would be really bullish, something that would really be bullish, is to come up to these levels again. So like I said, eliminate this bar right here, this huge bar. If something like this happens, so coming up to these levels, to the previous support of the rising wedge, if we come up to $9,080, $9,000 again, oh, this would be bullish in my opinion if we don't get rejected at this point. This would be bullish, all right? Because if you eliminate something like this, whew, yeah, this is bullish in my opinion. But like I said, at the moment, I'm not seeing that happening. So watch out for that. And what I want to give you in this video, because I think we're close to the second wave, guys, what I want to give you is a target for the second wave. The target for the second wave will be this green fib right here. Now, why this green fib? I tell you why. The last time we crossed this fib right here, all right, this one. As you can see, we came up to the next ring, and it was the same ring as well, but this is not important. We came up to the next ring, and the next ring will be this one. And as you can see, I mean, we're expecting a really parabolic movement, all right? So what I could imagine, and what historically makes sense, coming up towards $16,000, making a higher high compared to our $14,000, but coming up to this level and then seeing the correction. All right, this is what I see at the moment, and I think it is very likely. So just want to give you the target in this video. I don't know if anybody is talking about it right now, but like I said, I think we're very close to the second wave. I think February will be an amazing month for Bitcoin. Bitcoin will explode in February, in my opinion. And I think this will be the target right here, $16,000, approximately, staying below our all-time high, which was at nearly $20,000. And we will stay below it. Historically, the second wave never moved above the previous all-time high. So, and this fib circle really makes sense. So this is why I say it's so powerful if you have the real setups. So this target really makes sense. So $16,000, guys. And when we're at that point, when Bitcoin is going parabolic, I will tell you exactly where we're close to, where we will touch it. And as you can see, when we touch it, we have a correction, and this is what I see coming. And when we cross this fib circle, as you can see, the last time we crossed this fib circle, this one right here, we had this sideways movement, and then another big pump. And this is really making sense to me, because this will be during the halving. So I think during the halving we will have a sideways movement, a little bit moving higher, and at some point it will explode and we will have the third wave. All right, this is what I see, guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about it. So this is it. Okay, again, 17 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry for these long videos. I don't know how the other YouTubers keep it so short, but yeah, it feels to me like what I'm trying, or what I'm saying, is important. So, and I want to be 100% clear. And yeah, bringing out these moving averages at the end, guys. As you can see, the 200 moving average on the 4-hourly chart is at 7,800. The 20 moving average is declining. Let's see, guys. Let's see what happens in the next hours. But the chart looks at the moment definitely more bearish to me. But like I said, if we can cross this pink fib and get above and eliminate this yeah, bear elephant huge big bar, then I'm more bullish again. All right, thank you very much for your attention. Please leave a like, guys. And if you don't like something, because sometimes I see one dislike, please tell me why. So I'm really interested. I don't mean that bad, all right? So it's absolutely okay, but let me know what you don't like about it, so that maybe I have another view of what I'm telling you guys. And subscribe, join our Discord channel, and so that I can keep you updated whenever something's going on. Thank you very much for your attention. Have a nice day. We'll see you soon. Bye.